Breaking news in the Diddy Combs case. He's back in federal court today in Manhattan, this time trying to secure bail. The music mogul was denied bail yesterday after his arrest on sex trafficking and other charges.
Y'all looks like Diddler might be living out his fantasy in the prison. The internet is going wild with speculation that Diddy turned into a prison bee to save himself from gangs who are after him. Now, before I get into it, I just want y'all to know this is all just speculation, and I am just reporting what the internet is saying. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, once lived the high life, but now he's facing the brutal reality that even his billions can't shield him. Diddy is currently sitting in the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, New York, a place that many describe as a hell on earth. The latest footage surfacing from inside the prison paints a bleak picture. Diddy might be turning into a prison bee just to survive the brutal environment. Diddy is now inmate 37452054, locked up in MDC after being hit with charges ranging from ST to the downfall came fast and hard, leaving him in a situation where even his money can't buy him out of trouble because he doesn't even have any money left. He sold off most of his business, various businesses dropped him, and a huge chunk of money went to settling out the lawsuits. Life inside MDC is no joke. It's one of the most dangerous jails in the country. Violence, substances, and constant threats are part of daily life.
Sean Diddy Combs is locked up in a federal jail that has been plagued by harsh conditions and violence. The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn has seen multiple deaths in recent years. An inmate was stabbed to death in July, and several others have died by suicide. It's these reasons, among others, that Combs' lawyers are fighting to get him out of there.
For Diddy, who's used to calling the shots, that's gotta sting. Word is, Diddy's been placed in solitary confinement, also known as the Special Housing Unit, SHU, where he's locked down for 23 hours a day. He's in there just for his safety because other inmates would see taking him down as a badge of honor.
You say his fame makes him a target.
Yes, in my humble estimation, his life, his safety is in jeopardy in any correctional lockup right now. If it is true, as reported, that he is housed in the Special Housing Unit, it's important to note that the Special Housing Unit is a lockdown, 24-hour lockdown unit. The MDC Brooklyn is a high-rise. The vast majority of the floors are general population floors. But the Special Housing Unit is a 24-hour lockdown facility. So this is for Mr. Combs' protection. His incredible worldwide celebrity combined with the allegations, the charges now, and indictment, of course, of acts of violence against women make him a very attractive target.
All right.
Obviously, they need to safeguard him.
Diddy is scared, constantly on edge, and hasn't slept well since he got there. Imagine someone who's lived their life surrounded by security, never having to worry about their safety, now living in constant fear. It's a huge shift. Even Suge Knight, who is currently serving jail time, issued a warning to Diddy, saying he should sleep with his eyes open.
I don't care who you are. Prison and jail is a negative environment. Somebody can do something to them and get a name for themselves, they're going to actually do it. Or they can do whatever they feel they got to do to prove themselves. But we also got to learn. We got to learn from our mistakes. Everything don't have to be a mistake. You got to better yourself. But we all know what we signed up for in life.
It's being said that Diddy's life is so rough behind bars that he's doing whatever it takes to survive. People are speculating that he might have even turned into a prison bee to keep the wolves off his back. This practice is actually very common in prisons, where people make strategic alliances with powerful groups or individuals where they have to give something to get their protection in return. According to reports, Diddy wakes up at 6 a.m. in a small, cold cell with a thin mattress and no pillow. Forget about luxury meals. Now he's eating powdered eggs and cold bread delivered through a small slot in his cell door.
You have a desk, you have a plastic chair, you have your bed with a 1.5-inch mattress, no pillow, and you also have a locker. So you basically have 3 feet by 5 feet to move around. So you have a basic 15 square feet. It is a horrible place.
One user commented, imagine going from the most luxurious of lifestyles to one of the worst jails in the country. The food, his mattress, clothes, and being told when he has to go to bed and what time he wakes up. Is literally every single thing in his life is now the polar opposite. Makes me feel all warm and cozy inside. It's a complete 180 from the life he used to live, and some are loving it. It's wild to think that a man who once threw $1 million parties is now doing chores like mopping the floor and cleaning his own toilet. But in jail, everyone's the same. Diddy is no longer the king of the world. Now he's just another inmate trying to make it to the next day without getting shanked or worse. Diddy's showers at MDC are a far cry from the luxury spas he used to frequent. He gets just 3 showers a week in moldy, poorly maintained facilities. The smell, foul plumbing, and stagnant water. Even with access to the prison commissary, Diddy's got limits. He can only spend about $160 every 2 weeks on items like candy or coffee, but that's a joke compared to the lavish lifestyle he once enjoyed. It's talk about a humbling experience. But Diddy is not just worried about getting jumped or losing his health, but about something even more sinister. There's a real fear that he could be taken out, and rumors have been swirling about a potential Epstein scenario happening to him. That fear is paralyzing for Diddy, and it's clear that this prison experience is doing a number on him.
But they can't have this guy do it would look kind of funny. Now imagine if somebody got to one of the correctional officers, and this could happen. They don't make a lot of money. And there's people out there that he has things on that do have a substantial amount of money. Imagine if someone paid someone off on the inside to actually poison his food, give him a heart attack, and he dies. And no one would really think anything of it. So that may be one of the reasons he's not eating. He's really, really paranoid. He's really, really scared. He doesn't know what to think. He doesn't know who to trust or what to believe.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Diddy's in survival mode. Prison life has a way of breaking even the toughest people, and Diddy is no different. He's reportedly turning into a prison B, doing what he has to do to survive. This isn't about pride or ego anymore. It's about making it out alive. Prison is a whole different world, and in there, you either adapt or suffer the consequences. Diddy might have been the king of the music industry, but in MDC, he's just another guy trying to survive. Diddy's lawyers have been fighting tooth and nail to get him out on bail, but so far, the judge isn't budging. People have been weighing in on Diddy's situation, and the reactions are all over the place. One user didn't hold back, saying, "You know, when they deny a $50 million bond, you're doing some real sick and twisted things." Another person said, "What's really funny is that the judge that denied him bail the first 2 times got replaced with a different judge. He went before the new judge and was denied a 3rd time." So what do y'all think? Is Diddy getting what he deserves, or is this just the beginning of a long, drawn-out battle for survival? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more updates straight from the hood.